Keith with eveningshadowstarot.com. We're working with a different Ouija board today. I just received this one. This is a copy of an antique. You'll notice it has a crow in the middle. It has the yes and no. It also has the letters up above. Usually with a Ouija board you use a planchette, which you push around and it spells out messages that it wants you to receive. We're doing this a little bit differently. We're combining the Ouija board with the tarot cards. Instead of a planchette, we're going to be using the tarot cards to give us our messages. I never know what these cards are going to tell us, and let's see if this happens to be a message for you. I've shuffled them. I'm going to go down so far. Let's pick a card and see. The first one is the Two of Swords, and if you'll notice in here that the lady is blindfolded. In other words, whoever this is for, you're going to have a choice. Two different things to go. Two different ways. Two choices there, and you're going to have to select one of them. And it would be a good idea if you give it lots of thought and before you make the selection. Let's see if the cards tell us anything new. Give us a direction for this. This one is the Four of Wands. This is a happy card, and 4 means balance, and you'll see the 4 here, and you'll see the celebrating, so it's a happy family. Everything is balanced out. The next card has to do with strength. So whoever this is for, you're going to be called on to use your strength, your inner strength. And you'll see a lady has control over this lion. And that's what's going to take, is you using your inner strength. Something is going to happen. This one has to do with cups. And if you'll notice, there are 3 cups here, and then there's a cup in the hand, and then up above here you can see a cup that is up with a cloud. And so you're going to be offered something. I told you had choice up here of 2 choices coming. You're going to be offered something, and you're going to have to think about this too. Notice that this gentleman is not paying attention to being offered this by a cloud. Offered another cup. He's not paying attention. What the cards are telling you is you do pay attention. Pay attention and give it some thought. The next one has to do with the Two of Wands. And if you will notice, he's holding a sphere or a globe of the world. And 2 is again choice. And so we're being offered a choice up here with 2, and that's the swords, and also with the wands. So this, the cards are repeating its message. Must be very important. The globe suggests that you're going to be doing business overseas or something. You're receiving something from overseas. As you know, right now we have containers. I think there are at least 110 ships with containers on them from the California shores there, and they're waiting to be unloaded. And so far they're not being unloaded very fast, and they keep telling us that we're going to be short of supplies. So I don't know. This is whoever this is for. It has to do with I think with those containers. The next one has to do with the Hermit, and he is holding a light up. And the Hermit gives everything a lot of thought and analyzes a lot. And he walks at night and analyzes. He has a light to guide you. So if you were the type that analyzes your movements and your thoughts, this is definitely for you. The next one has to do with the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune always turns. That means sometimes there's good fortune, sometimes there's bad fortune. And it suggests that there has been bad things happening, and this your luck is going to change, and it's going to start changing for the better. Though we always like to hear that. The next one. This is deep waters and troubled water here. And the man is rowing the boat, and he has his wife and child, and there's swords here. And if bad things have been happening, now this suggested that your luck is changing from bad to good. This suggested that you're moving out of troubled waters. If things have not looked good, they're changing for the better. This is a good reading so far. The next one has to do with the Knight, and it's of Cups, and Cups has to do with emotion. And we had one other one that dealt with Cups, and it said that you're going to be offered right here, offered something through them. And this tells you, you notice that the horse is not rushing in, saying be careful with your emotions, control your emotions. Don't get too excited or too upset when this happens. The next one has to do with 10, and it has to do with the wands. If you'll notice that man is carrying all of these problems and overburdened, and it suggests that whoever this is for, man or woman, that they have a lot of problems right now. They're carrying a lot of responsibility, and they've overloaded themselves. The next one has to do with 10 of coins, and this is great wealth coming your way. So do you remember when we talked over here about business right here? That business, and perhaps to do with overseas, it's going to make quite a bit of money, and you're going to be successful. The gold. I have one more card. Let's see where it leads us. This one has to do with the Fool, and we've been trained to always never to call a person a fool. But when these cards were made, the Fool was just considered a person of innocence, hadn't had a lot of experience. And if you'll notice, the Fool is moving, has left home. He has this stick, and he has his clothes and probably a sandwich in here. He's walking along. He's about to step off of this cliff to right here. And the little dog, his little dog, is warning him. So this is somebody that's innocent. So this is telling you, or this is for, be careful who you trust. Be very careful that it's all legal and that you're not hurt. I hope that helps you. If you would like to become a member, I'd like for you to subscribe and hit the little bell, and so that you'll get other messages. I hope you're enjoying this. Remember, we're combining the two, the Ouija board and the tarot cards, to give you a stronger reading. If you would like a personal reading, a private reading just for you, go below this video and you'll see my website, and it'll tell you all about it. Thank you so much. I hope this has helped you. Goodbye.